Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's the Chicago Cubs. Showing the slab in today's game, Roy Halladay. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing. About to get started here, Troy Tulowitzki now at the plate.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. One away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Middle inside.
Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speed. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Cubs, Bill Foster. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there. Jimmy Rollins digs in for the Guardians.
Jimmy Rollins.
In the air, foul off first. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Torrey Hunter. That one ripped, but foul. Yo, 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Ryan Howard. And that's a base hit into left field. Lead runner around second. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go on. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone! His 4th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Four-seam fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gary Carter, the next Cub to hit.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just
Four-seam
foul.
fastball. High inside.
And that's the strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Slider. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Trey Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Trey Turner crushes it. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Middle outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Change up.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Low inside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Kinsler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Slider. Low outside.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Justice settles under it. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Now to the bottom of the Back at Hilldale Park, bottom half of inning number 2, David Justice digs in for the Guardians. Popped up. Bregman in position. One down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 8, Jake Henley.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a pop-up. Carter under it. 2 away now.
Batting 8, center
2
fielder,
down,
number
base is
60,
empty. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. On the ground, Kinsler in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Cubs 3 and the Guardians 1. Back now from Hilldale Park. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Troy Tulowitzki. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Changeup. Low outside.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Curveball.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Low middle.
He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Alonso, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. In the dirt.
Curveball. Low outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that...
Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouled off down the right side.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down. Back at Hilldale Park. Stepping up for the Guardians, Torrey Hunter. Foster back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
grounded to left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to third, might be 2. To Kinsler, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Guardians 1. Start of the 4th. Now the Cubs catcher, Gary Carter. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball there.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Curveball. Low outside.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
High inside.
1 down. Here's Turner now. Out towards right center field. Justice on the move. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Curveball.
Not allowing it to
Low
stay
outside.
in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pulls that one foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Howard.
The designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Number 9.
So digging in, Johnny Bench. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
He popped out his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 4-2. Back at Hilldale Park, digging in, Ian Kinsler. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Granderson on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's Thompson to hit now. 1 for 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low middle.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Here comes the skipper. Cliff Lee will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Cutter. Low outside.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Cutter. Low outside.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Fly ball down the line. Thompson on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder number 16, Curtis Granderson.
In the air to left center. Dawson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Torrey Hunter digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
High fly ball, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They trail at 5-2. Back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Now, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder,
Two-seam
number
fastball.
25,
Low middle.
Jones.
And first offering is fouled off. Jones,
Two-seam
over
fastball.
1,000
Low
runs batted
outside.
in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the
Two-seam
Cubs,
fastball.
the catcher,
Low
number 8,
outside.
Gary Carter.
Fastball is outside.
Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
And he can't come up with it. So
Two-seam
a man at
fastball.
first.
High outside.
Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. Runner on the go. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the
Two-seam
lob,
fastball.
and gets the home run.
Middle outside. Circle
2
change.
runs across in the
Middle
inning,
outside.
and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Hit in the air, left field. Hunter in and to his right, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Two-seam
coming
fastball.
open instead of staying
High
closed.
outside.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
Two-seam
left.
fastball.
Bregman
Low
stands in
outside.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was the
Two-seam
emergency
fastball.
hack right there.
Low outside.
And the 0-2. That's to third. Headley. That ends the frame. Cubs add 2 on this homer to the bottom of the 6th inning. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special. You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone. So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
And foul ball. The 0-2 pitch from Foster. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they cut into the deficit. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
And up next for Cleveland, Jim Thome. Foul ball. The 0-1. Hard hit right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Back to the mound. He's got it. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. That one pushed foul. That misses.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. Nice grab. Onto the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now a 4-run lead back at Hilldale Park. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Matt Cain gets the call from the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Fouled off left side.
Slider, low outside.
Oh.
Cain, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
4-seam fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
The batter, number
So
2.
back to the top of the order.
Fastball.
Next is the designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first
Curveball.
pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pedroia settles underneath it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Curveball. Low inside.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now from Hilldale. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Chase Utley.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
That one to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Guardians.
Here's the field pinch hitter coming on. Johnny Damon looking to start something with 1 gone.
Damon.
Whoa. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. Get out of town. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, John Franco. He's into the game with the bases empty. Corey Hunter digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Kinsler throws to first in time.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that in the inning. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now a 7-4. Back at Hilldale Park.
Slider.
At the top of the 8th. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Curveball. Low outside.
On the ground, out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next to the Cubs,
Slider. Middle outside.
Andrew Jones.
Slow roller to third. Utley. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Out to short. Rollins. To first. And they take care of Carter for the out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. It's the Cubs 7 and the Guardians 4. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
Out of here! A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 7-5. These fans are really excited right now.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Ryan Howard digs in for the Guardians.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now fly ball to right center. Jones under it. And there's one down. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Joe Mauer.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Up and in, ball one. The Cubbies up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. And he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Bench in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Andy Cooper.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now at the plate, David Justice. Yes. That one's in there. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Base hit into the outfield. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next to hit, Chase Utley. In the air, left field. 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And next for the Cubs, Andre Dawson. And the way.
Fastball.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Bybee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off.
Cutter. High outside.
0-1 down. Swinging a foul out of play. Bybee measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2021.
No, that's foul off.
Cutter. High outside.
This one in the air right field. And he can't make the play.
The batter, number
Cutter.
7.
Low outside.
Trey Turner.
Whoa!
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
High inside.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Cutter. Low outside.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
Cutter. Middle inside.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. He was
fastball.
looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air right field. Jones on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Kinsler.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top. Here comes the manager out of the. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Keith Folk. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
4-seam fastball. High inside. 4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Circle change. Low inside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low inside. Slider. Middle inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane
Middle
with.
inside.
You're better off taking that pitch.
Grounds one to short. Rollins to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolls
Four-seam
over it. Got the ground ball.
High outside.
Alonso
in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Circle change.
Thompson leads
Low
off
inside.
first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Circle
So here's the
change.
cleanup hitter,
Middle
Andrew
outside.
Jones. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Circle
The Cubs
change.
trying to
Low
break this
inside.
one open here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out looking. Good job at damage control right there. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. On now to the bottom of inning number. Back at Hilldale Park. Stepping up for the Guardians, Torrey Hunter.
Torrey Hunter.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Looking to extend the play now. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 10-7.
Well done. Narrows the deficit.
Satchel Paige comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now it's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Kinsler over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Page. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Strike on the inside corner.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That's a base hit. Run scores. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Johnny Bench digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And the winning run is aboard with a double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller.
And fouled off. Late swing fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Winning run at second with one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fly ball down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Yeah, the batter now, Chase Utley. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bench around third and on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire